banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, I want to talk Inoue, okay, versus Fulton at 122, you guys. This possibly could go down. It's a fight that a lot of fight fans want to actually see, me included. It's a lot of hardcore fans want to see this fight, but a lot of fans want to see how good is Inoue. You know, is Inoue really that good where he can actually, could he possibly stop a guy like Fulton? You know what I'm saying? Which we've seen Fulton in a firefight with Figueroa. You know what I'm saying? That was a really good fight, man. A lot of people don't give Figueroa enough credit, man, but I think the Figueroa fight was a pretty good fight, man. I think the Figueroa fight was a really good fight. I think that, Figueroa showed that he could be at that top level against Fulton, and I think Inoue is better than Figueroa. Charles D, what's happening, man? What's going on? What's going on, Charles D in the building? You already know. I'm just talking this Inoue versus Fulton that could possibly go down in 2023. I think it's a high probability of this fight going down, man. Because Inoue's, from what I'm hearing, they'll work with anybody. You feel what I'm saying? So Fulton is with the PBC, and this is just a fighter. This is just a fight that fans want to see, and I think Inoue's been trying to give us that. I think Inoue's been trying to give us fights that the fans want to see. And I think once he moves up to that 122-pound division, there's more names up there than there are at 118. I feel like, Inoue being one of the top guys at that division. At 118, it's only right that we see what he can do at 122. He's already to win up 3 divisions already. What's one more? I believe he's a 3-division world champion, if I'm not mistaken. This might be his 4th. You feel what I'm saying? And that's you gotta understand, man. For a guy to move up in weights, some of those weight divisions, like low as like 115 to 118, that's only 3 pounds, bro. That's literally only 3 pounds. Okay? This guy done went up 3 divisions in a small weight division. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lot more, it has a lot more to do with your body weight and stuff like that, I feel like, man. Because look at light heavyweight. From light heavyweight to cruiserweight is 25 pounds. 25 pounds. 175 to 199. That's a whole weight division. 24 pounds. So I don't know, man. I just think that this will be a good fight. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think this will be a good fight, and I think a lot of fight fans, want to see this fight, me included. Stephen Fulton Jr. is one of those type of fighters that he can get dirty in there, man. He can get really dirty in there, and not meaning like being a dirty fighter. He can have that grit, which it takes grit to beat a champion and a very, very pound for pound, possibly #1 fighter like Inoue. It's gonna take grit. It's gonna take hard work, and it's gonna take a lot of determination to beat a guy like Inoue. Inoue is not no walk in the park for any man. No matter if he's going up in weight or going down. I feel like Inoue, if he tries to go up to that weight division that Stephen Fulton Jr. is at 122, I think he'll have success. The reason why I think he has success is because Inoue doesn't rely on his power. Inoue actually has skill. So a lot of people don't recognize that or respect that. Boxing is not all about power. Yeah, it helps that you can get a one punch knockout type of puncher. That'll help. But every fight is not like that. Every fight is not like Gervonta Tank Davis. Every fight is not like, Inoue. I think Inoue, some of his body attack, bro, just his body attack alone. We're not even talking the face. Just his body attack alone is crazy. The guy can put you to sleep with a body shot. Yeah. Murderous puncher, man. Murderous puncher. And I think a lot of people need to start respecting Inoue. And if he comes up to the division, don't be surprised if he beats a guy like Fulton You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he's 100%. That's my shoe in, and he's gonna win. But what I am gonna say is, don't be surprised. Please don't be surprised. You know. And I just want you fans to know that this fight could possibly be going down in 2023. And a lot of fight fans want to see this fight for the 122-pound fighters. They know Inoue is a force to be reckoned with at those lower weight divisions. You feel what I'm saying? At the 115s, the 118s. Is he that good at 122 though? That's a big question. You know, that's a big question. And is he even? And could we possibly see Inoue at featherweight at 126, Gary Russell Jr.'s all weight division? You know, I think Navarrete was the WBO champion at featherweight the last year or two or whatever. He beat Dogbo or whatever. So look, I think Inoue can do good against all those little guys, man. I mean, for real, man. I really do. You got guys like Navarrete, though, man, that could be fighting at 135, though. I heard he's a big 126 pounder. So I think that those blows, if Inoue takes a lot of those blows for the, even Fulton Jr. could possibly, hurt Inoue. We've seen Donaire hurt Inoue before. So, Inoue can be hurt, He's not, but the way Inoue came back in that rematch, man, it showed a lot of fans like, look, man, I'm still here and I can still get the job done. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real. And I just feel like right now, man, the way the fights are set up now, you guys, um, they're set up like I feel like months ahead, especially for the PBC. I feel like PBC got a whole bunch of fights that are probably gonna be coming up in January, February, and March. Um, and I just can't wait to see. I know Keith Thurman's gonna fight. I know Errol Spence's gonna fight. I'm not sure if they're gonna be fighting each other. I know Fulton's gonna fight, Stephen Fulton Jr. And I know Inoue's gonna fight again. So, you know, I want to see the best fight the best. And this fight right here, Inoue versus Fulton, is the best fighting the best to me. I feel like it's fucked up that Inoue has to go up a weight division, but that's what you do to strive to be great. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like Fulton is probably on his way up, not on his way down, but I think Fulton is on his way up, if anything. You know? He says a few days ago, Inoue mentioned he is going to aim undisputed at super bantamweight. Hey, we're gonna see. We're gonna see, man. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be an awesome journey to watch, man, because we've seen Inoue, dispose of all of the guys in the Super Six tournament. I mean, excuse me, the WBSS tournament. And he did his thing. He did really well. He beat all of the guys, and he beat most of them by stoppage. So man, and the one fight that he went, and it was a real brutal fight, was the Donaire first fight. Donaire Inoue won. That fight right there showed me that Inoue is not just a fluke. He can dig deep and go to that place. Some fighters got to get challenged to go to that dark place, man. They said Inoue had a broken orbital bone or something, like he had his face fractured or something in that fight. So he had to dig deep. I heard he got his face fucked up in like the early rounds. That was a brutal fight, man. That was a brutal fight, man. Inoue earned his check. That fight right there alone. But you can't even say Inoue had any gimmies. That's another thing too. He's done all this with, relatively short, under 30 fights. Inoue doesn't have that many fights. He's just a monster, man. That's why they call him the monster. Don Banks, what's happening, man? Salute. What's going on, my brother? How you doing today, man? Yeah, man, I just wanted to touch on that, do a quick little live stream for that, man. Inoue is coming. Inoue is here. And Inoue I think he's here to take over, man. I think Inoue is is an awesome, tremendous fighter. Stylistically, he matches up well with anybody at 122. And I want to just see how great he could possibly be. I think he'd be the favorite to win against all of the 122 pounders. I don't know, man. That kid from Uzbekistan is really good too, though. I don't know. It's like I want to favor Inoue, but then you like, Fulton has the boxing ability, but so does Inoue. You know, Fulton's reach is going to be longer than Inoue's too, I believe, too. So that'll be a good matchup. It'll just be a good matchup all the way around, man. You know, style for style, undefeated record for undefeated record. You know, the more you think about it, the more you look back at it, you know, both guys, you know, have their own accolades. You know, Stephen Fulton Jr. is a unified champion. Inoue is trying to be an undisputed champion. He's already a unified 2 or 3 times over. In the chat said, you know, he's going for the undisputed. And that's what a lot of fighters are going for now. Undisputed shows that you are the number one person in your weight division. You are numero uno. There's nobody ahead of you.